Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Seems like I'm, okay, we're good. I thought I was a bit too zoomed in there, but I think we're okay. So, last night, we got frickin' huge rains. I'm kind of thinking, well, welcome to spring, but apparently tonight, we're supposed to get a whole whack of snow and ice pellets and all this winter crap coming back again. So anyways, we're just going to have a quick look at river levels and stuff right now and kind of see how high the rivers are. So let's go have a look at that one across the road there, and then we'll have a look at the river with the bridge. Well, this might be flood, melty water kind of stuff, but it's pretty much taken over this whole bay in here because of the stupid beaver dam that's in there. But you can see where it's supposed to be going, way over there. That's where it's supposed to be going through, that little, where it's getting sucked out of there, and the rest of that isn't supposed to be there. And there's, I guess, some beaver dam still there, and she's up pretty high. It's even high way up over there. She's flooding down there pretty good. So I've seen it higher, but not a whole lot. But anyways, we'll go have a look at the other side there. Well, it's not super high here. I have seen it a lot higher. I've seen it pretty much flooding all into the down there, but there's a bit laying down in there, but it's not super bad. Yeah, well, it's up good though. I've seen it where it's just skimming the bottom of the thingies on the bridge there. So yeah, we're got about 8 inches or so that she's down from where I've seen her the highest. So, and then it starts to sort of flood into this little area here, right? But I think flow is flowing through there pretty good. Yeah, it's decent. It's not getting backed up too much there. So we also got some other good news. I was watching this squirrel the other day there, and we think it might be one of ours. It's got a nest in this little skinny tree way the heck up the top. It's really hard to see right now because she used green stuff, and of course the tree's green. So, but I seen her running through, and I kind of know it was one of ours because she had a short tail. Actually, this tree right there, she had built a nest in that one as well before, so she didn't move too far away for that one. But if I ever see her, I'll see if I can get a little shot for you. But I don't know if I can show you the nest in this or not without getting the camera soaked. And it's not raining right now, but the tree's awful wet, eh? Oh, maybe it was this tree. Oh, I think it was this tree. Okay, if you look, let's see if I can catch it here. I got a thing on the lens, I see. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see it. It's all green on the thing here, so. But anyways, she's up there somewhere. Well, I guess we're just heading, and I gotta wait for my funeral to show up, and they're sort of a bit late, but you know, people get talking and stuff, and take some time sometimes. But anyways, we're gonna go in and do a bit more work on a couple of these buckets, and the little loader bucket's all ready to have its dewey put back on. So let's head in and get putting the dewey back on. Oh, and I got something else pretty sweet to show you too. Pretty sweet. You guys are gonna be all proud of me and stuff. Look over here. Ready? 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 Ta-da! Pretty much a whole empty bench. Got a couple of miscellaneous things over here, but this we're going to use up soon because I got to do that cable dewey for the little trailer, which is out front now. And this little guy, I want to make some pins for it. So I'm going to basically chop the head off there, put her through. Put a couple of washers, I guess maybe they're first. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. And then put her through, and then chop her about here, and then drill a little hole through it so I can put a little cotter pin through it to make her look kind of official. So, but anyways, that's that little bucket. And I did a bit more cleaning over there too on that bench. Sort of tell. Some of the stuff I just kind of tossed out, you know, just get rid of her. And vacuumed her and cleaned her all up and stuff, and bunged the vacuum up, and it was freaking awesome. So But anyways, there's our nice loader bucket. Oh, it's like smooth and new. So anyways, I'll set Juice up on something here, and probably the tripod over there, and we'll get the little scraper bar here. It's a little scraper Dewey, and he's got to go on something like that. And then we got the bolts and everything here ready to rock, and we'll screw her together again. I don't think I'm going to impact them this time. I'm just going to put her on and then kind of crank them on with a couple little wrenches. I think that should be fairly good enough. So we'll just get all these on. Looks pretty good actually. I wanted that contrast in sort of color, right? The black and red, because usually your buckets are whatever color, and then the scraper plate thingy there is usually black. It's usually painted where, you know, the paint doesn't really last very long, but she's got some on her anyways. But I might even, you know, put my vinyl skills to work and make a little case logo for it somewhere, and because case is my sort of second favorite tractor. In case you didn't know that, now you do. Just gonna snug these on. I'm not gonna go crazy on these things. They don't need to be tight. You're not going into actual service, so. Just enough they won't fall out. And yeah, so case, you know, I never really owned a case, but I like their engineering and stuff just as well as John Deere. So okay, so there we go. So let's have another look at her here. Yeah, so I don't know where I put the case sticker on it, but didn't really leave myself piles of room, but I don't know. We'll figure out something somewhere, but I don't know where they would normally put something like that. But I know my loader from my John Deere, it's, you know, of course not to the scale of this, but it's got like the John Deere sticker there, and then the little John Deere blah blah blah, right? So should have probably made these a little bit smaller, like maybe like that wide or something. I don't know, but she's on now. She's permanent. We'll put this over here with this nice new bucket here. And there we go. Now we're just missing the Deweys that go in between that hook to this and then hook to that. But I guess that would be sort of scale, you know. So, but anyways, I've also got to do a bit more work on this bucket here for a fella over in Newmarket. I've got to do some teeth on it. And what do I got here for oh, I got some down there. So a piece down there, it should be good. But yeah, we'll do some teeth. I don't know, probably the 1, 2, 3, and then 4 again, sort of like this one. Oh, look at this bench, eh? Holy. But I might do them a bit shorter than these ones. That looks almost a bit too long that I'm looking at them now. They shouldn't probably be any more than where the bend starts. Maybe chop that off, you know. But we'll get working on that. Now, oh, actually, I've got this nice little piece I found here, but I think it's actually a little bit thicker than the than this stuff. Is it? Is it? Maybe not. I've got this piece too. This piece I know is a little bit thicker. Just a little bit, but we'll find our materials we're going to use here, and then we'll get a stripe cut ready for them, and then we'll probably get plasma cutting a little 1/2-inch strip out, and then be able to use that. Alrighty, so we got some Freddy Krueger teeth cloth things glued on here now. They're all soldered on and stiff, and we got the torch ready to go here. We're going to heat them up and then bend them back like we did before. So I'll put you back up on the tripod here, and we'll get making some teeth. Alrighty, I don't know if I got this thing secured down here enough, but it's just sort of sitting there more than anything. But hopefully we can just get her hot enough we don't have to hit her too hard. How I did that before now, but I don't remember it being this annoying, so that was hot. Maybe if I go that way, that might work too. Okay, let's fire back up here. It seemed like it was a bit dirty, the nozzle on this, but we'll keep going here, I guess. Make sure you're still in the shot. A little off. I'm just going to zoom out a bit, I think. Here we go. There we go, we're toothed. We are toothed. Well, there we go. We got some nice red hot filled in teeth. Doesn't look too bad. Came out pretty good. Friggin' right. So I imagine that funeral's finally probably in. I don't know, I haven't really been watching. But we're going to let this cool down maybe a bit, and then I got to trace some dewy for or the lifting dewies, right? So the pin-on dewies. So yeah, I'll let it cool down and maybe run back and check, see if they're in or whatever, and we'll get working on that after. I'm gonna probably do them out of what did I use the other ones? I think I used, is it this stuff or no? It must have been just the regular. Yeah, it was just the regular width stuff, same as the bucket. That's right. So I got a hunk here, yeah, and a hunk here. I could probably actually get both of them out of there, but I got to draw the shape of it first, so we'll maybe do that and then figure out what we're going to do from there and get them fit on, get them welded on. I have to drill a couple of holes. I got the drill press ready to rock there, so that's good. And 1/2-inch holes, 1/2-inch pins, and yeah, we'll be looking pretty good. So let's put that stuff up here out of the way and let her cool, and we'll be back in a few. Well, just got done the funeral and I'm freaking drenched. Look at me. Just completely soaked right through to the freaking bunghole. But anyways, I've had enough for today. They were late coming in and stuff, and of course it was super nice when they were out there and doing their funeral service, which was fine, you know, but as soon as they were done, it started to spit. And I thought, really, can't wait 10 more freaking minutes till I get this cleaned up and blah 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 and filled in. No, of course not. I had to get drenched. So I've been pretty much wet all day out there this morning. I dug it yesterday, but out there this morning and got her cleaned out and stuff. It sort of caved in a bit with all the mush. So I got her cleaned out and I got soaked there too, so I wasn't having much fun. Those are the days you don't like, but most of the days at this job I do like. So, but anyways, enough of that crap. I did manage to get a dewey traced out here, and it's going to fit on something like this, if I can get the camera down in the right spot. And they look a little bit small to me, but that's what I thought about the other one here. When I did it, it was a little different, and they almost look too big to me. So yeah, we're going to go, I guess, with this sort of a design. It's a little bit different too, you know, because I incorporated that square chunk right into her too, eh? So there'll be 2 of those cut there. Got them ready to cut. Gonna do that tomorrow. I ain't doing that today. I'm going home. Gonna get changed, jump in the shower probably first, then get changed, and open up a Kinder. Maybe I'll open up a Kinder first and then get her. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll open up a Kinder first when we get to the house, and then we'll get editing the stuff up here for today, and then we'll get her uploaded, and then we'll go run into the shower maybe. Should be nice and warm by the time that happens. But right now I'm pretty much soaked right through to the bunghole, as I say, and kind of head her home. So anyways, let's head her home. We'll open up my Kinder. Hope we get something good today. Holy frig. Okay, let's see what we get today. Who knows? Who knows? Where's the split? Oh, at least it's a yellow one. If that means anything. I don't know. Don't know if it means much to me, except probably something I've already got. And I kind of think, oh, we have got one of these before. I know what this one is. This is that catcher's thing, remember, the baseball thing? Okay, so we've only got one of these. At least we don't have 100 of them. And if I remember right, this slipped in here. That was part of the launcher dewey, I think. Huh, maybe not. Yeah, that went on there. That one's probably the wrong way. Yeah, there we go. And the ball went in there. And then you had to hook on the glove thing here, remember, I think. Gotta get her folded a bit too, right? see if I can get, no, it must be getting them lined up wrong or something. Oh, must have had it right. Yeah, there we go. And then those ones just got pinched in there. And then those ones got pinched in there. And then this was the little holder dewey. To hold the dewey in there, except you gotta get it the right way. No, I had it the right way. There. And then you got like a little catcher mitt thing, right? So I guess the idea was to smash that and catch it. Kind of thing. So that's kind of cool. We got 2 of them now, but it's alright. Kind of like a little launcher dewey. Let's see how far we can launch this sucker here. Ready? Ready? Get it lined up in the camera and stuff. Wowee, I almost took my light out. Let's try that again. Oh, there it is. Okay, ready? Let's try this again here. There we go. Stayed on the friggin' field even. Right on. I know there's a couple little stickers and stuff too, but I don't usually end up sticking them on. But anyways, that's going to be her, I guess, for today. A little bit more time tomorrow, I guess. No funerals planned for tomorrow, so that'll be kind of nice. And I'm still drenched right through to the, well, you know, the shirt's not too bad, but anyways, that's it for today. You guys have a good day. I'm going to go jump in the shower after I do this editing, and we'll talk at you tomorrow.